Hello everyone, welcome to my channel The Tiny Grid. I am Abhishek and today we will see a very nice feature available in Power Apps is a preferred solution feature. So we'll have a quick walkthrough on what this feature is and we will jump into a quick demo where we'll see how this preferred solution works in Power Apps. So what is preferred solution? It is like a default folder where Power Apps put all new components, table, flows, apps, etc. So if you set a solution as a preferred solution, then by default Power Apps puts all new components, table, flows, apps inside that preferred solution. Without it, new stuff goes into the messy default solution, which is hard to manage. So what happens if you don't have a solution as a managed solution, then by default, all the components is going to be added into the default solution. So what that means is if you set a solution as preferred, then you will get another container apart from your default solution where you will see the components which are directly created into the Power Apps. And we'll have a quick a demo on that also. Preferred solution keeps everything organized in one place. So irrespective of if there are multiple developers working on the same environment, and if they are keep adding things in the Power Apps directly, so their components will be by default get added to the preferred solution. So you can keep an eye on your deferred preferred solution to know what all components got added, which is not contained inside any container solution. Then how it works? So if you create something outside of a solution, Power Apps automatically put it into the preferred solution. So as I mentioned that if you are creating something within a solution, then it has a container. But if you are not adding a component inside any container or inside any solution, and you are just trying to add into the Power Apps by directly, then this preferred solution will come into the scope and your components will be referred into the this preferred solution also. If you open another solution or and add components there, they stay in that solution. So if you already have some different solutions and if you are adding your component there, then those components will stay in that solution only. It's not like they will get added to your preferred solution. So preferred solution only act as the default, not a force. So when it says as a default, so it means that if you added a component in your Power Apps and that component will be referred into preferred solution, it doesn't mean that you cannot add the same component into a different solution. You are allowed to add that component into your own solution also. So if a component is part of a preferred solution, you can also add that into your own solution. So this is a quick introduction on this on preferred solution, how it works and what is the preferred solution. Now we quickly jump into the demo part where we'll see how we can set a solution as preferred and how exactly it works when we add a component in Power Apps directly. So for the demonstration purpose, what I will do, I will create a solution, HR app solution, and I will set this as my preferred solution. So let's take this as a default solution. So while when you create a solution, you will see an option that you can set this solution as a preferred solution. So what I will do, I will not set this option here. I will show you if you want to do it for on some existing solution also, then what is the steps to do it. So you just click on create. So you can see this, I just now created a solution. Now what you can do if you want to set this as preferred, then there's an option here. You can click on set preferred solution and You can see the solution which I selected will by default come here, and you just need to click apply. And then you can see one tag which will be get added here, and that will tell you that your solution is a default preferred solution. So you can see I have created this solution and it is not having any component here as such. So what I will do, I will add a new table here um, directly in Power Apps and not contained inside any container solution. So we'll see how it works. So I will add, sorry. So let's add a table here, student. Let's keep everything as it is. So now you can see this new student table is added. If I go to my default solution and if I search for a student, you will see this this gets added to the default solution. And also if I do a refresh here, you can see this student table is also added here. So as by the definition, if you are adding a component which is not contained inside any solution or container, then it will be added to the preferred solution. Okay. Now, what I will do, I will create another solution, but uh, this is not a preferred solution. This is just a normal solution. So let's go back, click on new solution, default publisher, just create it. Okay, so this is my non-preferred solution. And now what I will do, I will add a table expense here. So now you can see this new table expense table got added into this non-preferred table solution. And even if I check here, you will find this expense also part of your default solution. But if you go to uh, preferred solution, you won't see that because as per the definition that if you are adding a component with inside a solution, then it won't be added to this preferred solution. Now we have seen how preferred solution works. Now we'll look on some limitations also. Like it works only with unmanaged solution. You cannot set managed solution as preferred. So if you want to set a solution as preferred, you can only be done. This can only be done on an unmanaged solution. If you have multiple unmanaged solution, then one can be preferred. You cannot set multiple solutions as your preferred solution. Don't stop you accidentally creating components in other solution if you explicitly open them. So as we have already seen in the demo that I have added a component expense into this table. So irrespective, whether my solution, this is not a non-preferred solution and I added a table here, but it's not getting added to this. So it doesn't mean that whatever components, wherever components you are adding, all the components will be added to this preferred solution. The preferred solution will contain only those components which you are directly adding to the Power Apps. Then the last one, you require admin rights to set it. If you do not have those privileges to do, then you won't be able to do it. This is all about the preferred solution. I hope you like this video. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, then give a thumbs up and have a great day. Bye.